All right, got it all done. Slip this play right here. It's not supposed to be, it's supposed to be solid. Okay. And what happened is your wheel. Well, all right. Well, welcome back to Clark Performance 101 YouTube channel. All right, well, welcome back to the channel again. We are working on a 2008 Toyota Corolla. And we're gonna do just some maintenance pretty much. We're gonna do some spark plugs and an air filter and a couple of coils. And then we're gonna address that little coolant leak we got going on there. Probably clean up the battery for her. Anyway, I guess let me try to get you guys set up at a good angle. See if we can make some stuff happen. I did previously work on this about a week ago, and I replaced one coil. But we got her talked into doing some spark plugs. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and probably replace a couple of coils while we're in there, just because. So, alrighty, let me figure out which way we're gonna start. Probably start with spark plugs and get them out of the way. Grab a screwdriver. Just a beautiful day out today. Beautiful day outside. Coil bolts are 10 mils. So how are you guys today? I mean, I don't feel like you can see a whole lot, I guess. I don't know. Can you even see my face? Probably not. Not off to a good start. Anyway. Yep, it's finally not raining out. It's been raining pretty consistent for the last week. But we are into that spring weather. So that one does look newer. Let's see. There's most definitely been some moisture in those coils. I mean, somewhere in there. Oh yeah, and if you didn't know, this little, what is this, a 1.8 liter? I should probably know this. Yeah, 1.8 liter. These things are a 14 millimeter spark plug socket. So if you're going to do one of these, make sure to have that. So you had to go out and buy one, of course. Quite interesting. That one wasn't even tight. Didn't feel tight anyway. Oh, yeah. Yep, we're all working in a small town in Nebraska today. Told this lady I'd just come over to her house and work on it because it was that nice out. I didn't feel like driving an extra 45 miles there and back to the shop. So we are on point, on location. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully it's focusing on there, but there is no, I mean, that spark plug's just wore out. Almost looks a little lean. We're gonna go ahead and replace them with the whole 93501 NGK. As you can see on that one, it's got that little iridium piece in there still. So just go ahead and get them swapped out, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to talk to a camera. I mean, when people walk by, they think you're weird. Haven't had that issue so far today, but I have before. Oh my goodness, that one don't even have anything left on it. I mean, it's melted down into the spark plug. That's wild. This thing's gonna run like $1 million when I get it done, I have a feeling. Oh, and these spark plugs are like $13 a piece. What's up with that? That's getting wild. I mean, let me just go ahead and grab that one and just show you. I mean, look at the difference between those. I mean, this one's missing the electrode almost. It's recessed down in there. It's wild. What to talk about? I don't really know. Click. Did you hear that click? It's torque. See what this one looks like. What do you think? Note it down below. What do you think this spark plug looks like? Do you think it looks good, or do you think it looks worse than that last plug? Better or worse, I suppose? Oh, I mean, not as bad. I mean, it's still, it's almost as bad as that last one. Man, I wish I remembered what this thing had for mileage on it, because I bet you them are original spark plugs. We're about 10 minutes in, and we almost have all the spark plugs done. These are actually relatively easy to work on. Click, click. Did you hear that? I torqued it again. Okay, last one. What's this one gonna look like? I feel like this one's gonna look better than those last two. I think. Well, I don't know. I think I retract that statement. I think it's gonna look worse, honestly. Oh, that one, I mean, it's still sticking up, so. That one's got a little bit of oil on it, too. Nice. I should have stuck with my first statement there. There's too many people out there just taking advantage of people, taking their money. Click. Did you hear it? I did too. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead, grab some dielectric, put a little spritz in there, keep that one here, and this is the newer Toyota coil that we're gonna keep, supposedly. That one here, that's where that one came out. Put a little bit in that one. Throw that one here. Why didn't you guys tell me I put this coil in backwards? Rookie move. Rookie move. I sure hope that wind ain't terrible for the audio on this. I'm sure it will be. You know, I'll have to edit that out. But, you know, you'll have that when you're out and about and on location, I suppose. You know, we can't control the wind. Click. There's a bird over there. And a squirrel. People have some nice bushes over here, though. I'll have to show you that here in a little bit. Oh, there's a butterfly. Butterfly. Anyway. Click. Right. Throw some dielectric grease on the plugs. Some people don't do this, but I mean, you're in there, so you might as well. It's the way I look at it. I already did that one. And I think I did this one already too. So. Bam. Look at that. Spark plugs are done. We're 16 minutes in. Next, we'll probably get this stuff out of the way. Oh, gonna have to use this. Let's see what this air filter looks like. Flash Okay, because I'm going to pull this off to get to all this, make it a little bit easier to get there, you know. How? Oh yeah. Get you some of that. I just squeeze that. Oh yeah. That's nice. Okay, so we don't have an oiling issue, which is fantastic. I don't know if you guys can see that. Not sure what that white powdery stuff is, but it's normal. I've seen that before. Okay, so let's go ahead. This thing's got a pre-filter. Like you can see in there, I mean, it's just due for an air filter is what I'm going to say. Right in the eyeballs. This is usually where you have an air compressor and you blow that all out, you know, make it look real nice. Alright. And for that, we went ahead and got that old Wix 4904, you know. Because you're here, you might as well, is what I'm saying. Okay, so good there. Let's go ahead and snap that back together. And then, I mean, it's kind of nice. All you really need is a 10mm to do anything on this thing. So go ahead. Pull this battery out of the way. That's not a 10mm. Of course, I had to open my mouth. That is an 11mm. Don't know if that is original or not, but pull that all out in one. And make sure to blow all that battery acid out. I wonder if you guys can see what I'm doing here. Probably not. Yeah, kinda. Don't know if it sounds good or not, but maybe I'll move you over here. See what that does. Okay. So, battery terminals are 10s. Like I said, when we go back together with this, we'll make sure we get that all cleaned up, you know. So that's a thing we like to do for our customers. Take that battery. Okay, so now we can kind of see what's going on here. The main reason why we had to take that out is to get to those two 10mm that this thing is mounted up with. So what do we got for battery? Okay, trying to get better at watching my battery, you know. I've noticed the last couple of videos I've posted up that I just forget to check, you know, make sure you guys are working. Okay, so let's take these were tighter than the spark plugs, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. channel locks, and we'll see if we can get that cleaned up. Get them clamps off. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to shove this under here. Try to catch any of this coolant that might be lost in this whole ordeal. Try to keep this lady's driveway nice, hopefully. See, that's where it was leaking from, right there. That wasn't supposed to come off so easy. See that? It just popped right off. Glad I didn't touch that last time I worked on it. Oh, here comes the wind. It's actually pretty nice though. To do this without making a huge mess everywhere. I'm sure there's probably not one. Maybe take this side off first. Stay there. Don't move. What do I do? I need something to shove into this. It broke right off. Can I shove this in there maybe? That might work. No, it's too small. Not gonna work either. Maybe this one? I mean, it's kind of working. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a rag real quick and then something. I'll grab something that's gonna make this all happen a little bit easier. Alright, I think we're... There we go. Sometimes you just gotta get up on there, you know? Bam, there's the replacement. So I think the easiest way we're going to do this is to kind of just do one side at a time, I suppose. Bam. Okay, I forgot to grab a rag. I'm gonna go do that. Okay. Grabbed a rag. Go ahead and toss this here. And then we're going to try I wonder, I'm betting you I could probably just crush it. There we go. We got her out. Somewhat of the way. Just gotta beat it a little bit harder, I think. Maybe flick it. There we go. Bam! Just like that. Go ahead and put these clamps back where they need to be. Bam and bam. Try to make sure when you're reusing the old clamps to put them back in the same spot they were, because that's where they like to hold, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start these back in. Sorry if that wind is just terrible. Now, I'm probably gonna go grab some agua and we'll rinse all this down. While we're here, I'm gonna clean that out a little bit, maybe. Wonder. Put that pan down there and didn't catch any of it. It's all on the concrete, so that's great. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a couple of bottles of water. There we go. Should get rid of most of that coolant. Alright, now, you know, we're doing such a good job. It's time to take a drink of some coffee. Oh, I guess I could show you guys their bush. Look at that bush. That's a nice bush. These guys got that flag waving up in there. Okay, so I'll bring you in here, show you what we replaced. Kind of just rinsed everything off with water. Now I can put that intake tube back on, and then we'll start cleaning up the battery ends. Alright, I'll show you some of the corrosion on that. Look at that. I mean, you know, it's about normal. Okie dokie. Let me clean up this intake tube. See if I can get you guys like right here, maybe. That'll get you a good view. Probably not, but... Alright, we got 23% battery life left. Don't forget. Give these a tighten up. I guess this interesting fact, kind of out of nowhere really. But one of the biggest things I find loose on vehicles nowadays is intake tubes. You know, they don't tighten them up. I don't know why they do that. Why do they do that, you know? Let me go ahead and give this a good clean up. Okay, and that goes down in there like that. I suppose. Wonder, we should probably, can you guys see right here or not? I mean, you're not missing nothing. Got some Scotch-Brite pad. You really just get up in there and get up in there deep, you know? Look at that. Oh yeah, blow it around. Make sure to breathe that in, it's good for you. Yeah, get there. Get like that. I'm gonna just give that a little. And that's all it takes, is a little bit of elbow grease, you know? There's a bunch in there. Okay, so battery is clean. Get in there deep. Okay, I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna grab a screwdriver. Try to break some of this stuff out, you know? Get out of there! Get out! Wow, that was a lot actually. That a good clean up. I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Cool. Not perfect, but way better, you know. Let's go ahead and get up in her and see if we can make this look a little bit better. Wire brush actually works really good in this sort of situation, but for some reason today I do not have one. Oh, so what do you guys like to do in your free time? You know, let me know down in the comments. This is what I do in my free time. Well, all of my time, really. Alright, so I'm going to pull this back out. That's all the stuff we just pulled out of there. I'm going to go file this somewhere. Okay. So now that is more better, we can go ahead and throw this battery back in there. Are you going to be happy at? You tell me. Oh, I suppose we probably should clean this up too. Alright, so that goes like that. That's not going nowhere. Okay, go ahead. Look at that, that just looks so much better. Bam, just like. All right, well, I caught that battery when it was dying this time. Okay, so we got the battery back in. Got the terminals all cleaned up. Now it's time to add some coolant to this girl. I'm gonna try to get you guys in here somewhat at a better angle, maybe. It's always good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some coolant. We went ahead and got the red or orange, I think it is just red. It's red coolant for this thing, or I guess it's pink. Because I'm just topping off on this thing, so let's see if I can make this pour. Am I gonna get it? Oh. think I did pretty good. Let's go ahead and just keep filling her up until she won't take no more. It's always a good idea to just squeeze that hose a little bit. Try to get most of them air bubbles out as possible. Okay, we're gonna let that set for a minute. I'm gonna run over yonder and clean up this cap a little bit. Okay, did we lose any? No, we're good. Okay. Go ahead and throw that cap back on. Let's fill up this overflow. Got that filled up. I'm gonna go ahead and probably grab one more bottle of water to clean this off. Oh yeah, don't forget to take a sip of your coffee. Oh. I think we got some Folgers French vanilla today. It's a treat. It's a treat. Okay. Go ahead and give this a spritz up here. Okay, now that I dripped all of that onto my feet, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll set you guys back up out here. I'm gonna jump in there and we'll fire it up and make sure nothing leaks. Oh, it died. Tell me it died. Oh, just feel that. That thing runs so smooth now. Okay, you guys keep an eye on this right here to see if it's leaking, okay? Maybe I can tip you in there. Tell me if that's leaking. Okay, what's it look like? Did you see anything? I mean, I don't know. You guys got to tell me. Tell me if it started leaking. No, it actually looks relatively good for the moment. I'm going to go ahead and let this build up some pressure. And let her get up to operating temp. And I suppose I probably won't bore you with this part of the process because it's kind of boring, and I mean, I don't know what else to talk about. I've talked about a lot, you know? I mean, look at them flowers over there. Them are some nice flowers. You got a guy over yonder mowing. you know, on this beautiful day. Oh yeah, I guess, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that green Mustang right there, that beauty right there, I have put a transmission in that before. And then if you see right back behind that, that's actually the super slow Monte Carlo video. I put the transmission in that one too. Yeah, you know, small world, I guess. Oh, I didn't even notice that she had a bird bath out there. That's kind of nice. You don't see those anymore, you know? Who has a bird bath? Anyway, okie dokie. I will probably let this thing warm up, and then when we're done, I'll recap. Maybe I'll tell you if anything leaked or any of that good jazz, you know? But, alrighty. See you in a second. Okie dokie, we got the boring part done. We got the thermostat to open. It's circulated. No leaks. Overflow is good on coolant. Cap's not leaking. So that's a win. Alrighty, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Thank you very much. See you next episode.